This will be live. Jets spawn in. This will be live.
So off the break, nothing too weird. Are we gonna see a jet drop here on Charlie?
I'm calling Delta.
Yeah.
Delta?
Yeah. Sorry, I'm just so used to that being Charlie. Yeah, so good jet drop there. I think that's key to get that chopper right off the bat. The transport.
I don't know. Let's see if they can actually get it off the ground. Got a tank taking it out or something.
Yeah, or even an RPG. So we got two squads for the 9th on Delta. They get that chopper, and is he gonna get up?
Oh, it's up.
So MEU's gonna take Delta while Gosi gets Charlie.
Yeah, right
No one bothers to get Bravo.
There's an LAV and two ATVs heading over there right now, so we're gonna see that gonna go. So we're gonna see 9th in the early lead here. Good two tanks pushing one tank there on Delta. It's gonna go down pretty quickly. A lot of infantry support, yeah.
Now here we have a very interesting situation, right? There's a bug on this map. Even though Gosi has captured Charlie, they're not going to get an AA, I don't believe.
Really?
Yeah, look at this. It has not spawned unless it was taken out immediately. I think it needs to be capped once by the Russians before the A will spawn. So this is an interesting choice for them to defend from this side. They're basically not going to get that vehicle.
Yeah,
And so their attempt to get it early, yeah, that could be significant.
I mean, ultimately, I would have liked to see Gosi do a jet drop as well on Delta. That choppy is just too valuable, especially in the hands of people in GC. It's just going to start raping the face. We'll see who that is.
Right.
We'll try to keep track of how it is. So.
You know, what's so hard for Gosi is that they have to keep men on Echo and Charlie because they're both, you know, pretty central and attackable, but Necro's able to leave both Bravo and Alpha pretty much totally empty.
No, yeah.
And I don't think Gosi can easily push around to Bravo, even though they've got that kind of side opening in the dish. It's too hard.
No, they can't. And because if you look at where Joko's position, he's ready. And, like, we're going to see Techie try to push his brother right now.
Yeah, let's see how it goes for him.
I think
That might
Look
work.
at this. Corran, you got to take a look at this. Sao has parked the the Russian transport chopper on a hill and is using it as like an AA.
He's pretty much shooting down all the jets.
That's actually a very good play on their part.
So I will say what Checky did there on Bravo was good, but even better would have been if one guy had stayed in that little buggy and gone on to Alpha, and they'd hit both the flags at once.
Yeah, this is true. That's a very good call. I mean, that's classic. Thinking a couple of few steps ahead of what you're actually doing. They're going to cap Bravo, so they're going to force the Knights to make a move, which they've already made onto Charlie. Fenn is on Charlie. We're down to C4 from this hole.
I don't think they'll be able to get much from that top part, though, right? They don't have enough people.
No, you're right. They're just gonna. I guess it's more of a distraction. So we have one tank and set up south.
I could be wrong, actually. There it goes blinking.
There's 5 guys. Gosi on there. That's fine. We're gonna look at this push now for Delta as the 9th are gonna try to make their way towards Echo.
This is interesting. Ninth has a lot of guys in there, but Gosi's holding them so far.
On top of this ridge between Delta and Echo, you see a good battle going on between a couple infantry squads and a tank. The 9th getting forced to retreat. I guess he's too damaged. Let's check in to see who that is. Chokonoku. No, he's on full health, so I don't know why he's not being a little bit more aggressive. Maybe they feel they can get it somewhere else. But yeah, let's see what they...
Did you see that? Please tell me you saw that. There was just an epic SRA, I think, out of Bravo to take down that attack chopper. And that was a long shot.
By the way, guys, keep your eye on Echo Roof.
Yeah, I'm on a Clister right now, so let's see if he's going to be able to cap this from the roof. So, yeah, I'm on Clister.
At the very least, it'll neutralize that bleed for a good while. I don't know if they'll hold it. Do you think they will?
I think so, man. I think if they're able to get this push coming in from Delta, which we're going to see, like, what this does is it opens up the flanks for the Delta push to come in. You're just pushing guys back right away, you know?
If they can take out that one guy now. Who's still in there? Cliffster.
Clister, yeah.
Alright, Gosi held for now. But look at that. That ridge is totally empty, and now, if MEU makes their push, they can just stream down. They're not doing it, though.
Yeah, it's
Understand
super
where
weird.
they are.
Super weird. I think right now, too, you'll see there's kind of a group of forces for Gosi kind of caught in no man's land between Bravo and Alpha. I'm not really sure what they're going to try.
Were you watching last round, Corran, or were you playing in it?
No, I was not, unfortunately. I was too busy.
I'll just give a quick summary for those who missed it, because you're seeing some of the after effects here. So you had a first round that was unbelievably close. Came down to 2 tickets, with Gosi very narrowly winning in a classic fight over a middle flag. Second round, MEU gets the middle flag and holds it the entire time and just stomps Gosi. Third round, we thought it would play out the same way, but then both commanders totally mixed things up, hitting all the side flags on Dragon Pass. And I think the lesson both sides learned there is this value of harassing back flags and just totally screwing up each other's strategies. So you're seeing Fields has picked up on this, and now he's causing all this trouble at Bravo and Alpha, holding his bleed. Necro saw it too, and Necro's trying to keep the pressure on an Echo.
Yeah, this is Gosi playbook. I don't know if you guys just noticed, but they just RPG'd the attack chopper that would have spawned on Delta. And this is something that goes back maybe a minute or two in this match. They had the attack chopper, MEU had the attack chopper up over Bravo, but it wasn't trying to clear it, it was shooting across the map. And that's what allowed them to get that lucky straw shot. Now that that thing is down, I mean, they've lost almost a lot of the value of having Delta. They no longer have that attack chopper up to clear a back flag. And now, look at this, Gosi's got a tank on Bravo, so they've got a solid hold here. Well, as soon as I say that, what happens? Their infantry squad gets wiped, and now MEU's tapping it back.
But he did manage, Andy Luckshot did manage to kill the tank though, so that's going to be pretty huge. They just spawned in, they're going to get in that Bravo flag zone, so I don't think they're worried. I don't think they're going to actually lose Bravo there. They're going to be able to hold that.
They've got that crossfire over it. Hard to cap a flag when you've got a tank on one side, infantry on the other, firing in.
Exactly. Let's see, Ramon Kipser again, he's on the roof of the other building this time on Echo. See if they can do a little bit of a better job to not just only cut the bleed, but also get it.
Looks like one squad versus one squad there, right? Hard to tip the balance.
Yeah. You have an LAV and a tank doing a soft push. Oh, is that LAV going to hit those? Or is that the AA?
But now that you say that, I hadn't noticed how empty Delta had gotten. I mean, that could be an interesting mix-up for Gosi if they wanted to.
Oh, and there goes the attack chopper, up it goes. Oh,
and down it goes.
Oh, someone is getting grounded for that one. That is bad luck right there. What happened? Did he clip the antenna somehow, but I didn't see how it happened. Oh, that sucks. But once again, no more
Gosi has a
attack
nice
chopper.
presence on Bravo, but Echo is starting to flash quite a bit.
Yeah, I think ultimately.
I think Necro has to find a way to get a second squad into Echo if he really wants to turn the tide there.
Fields has done a good job positioning his armor on that approach from Delta, so it's going to be pretty hard. I think we're going to have to do some sort of either chopper drop or even jet drop, but jet drops are hard to coordinate during the round, so I don't think that's going to actually happen. But Gosi's done a pretty good job. They've got about a 20-ticket lead now, so they're sitting not pretty, but they're waiting for. Again,
They were down about 50 tickets at the start,
Yeah,
so that's
exactly.
a pretty big swing.
And that's what to do here in DC is to make up 70 tickets, especially in on a map like this where you assume that chopper gives you enough bias to win. So.
Right.
Alright, this is always my favorite part. We got 3 kind of experienced commanders in here. Let's start with you, Corran. Let's say you're Necro right now. What do you do?
To be honest, I would make a pretty significant push from Delta once the chopper pushes up into Echo. Echo is one of those flags that you can get chopper support in on the roof, get your guys on the roof and allow them to just cap it out. Either that or do the exact same push to Bravo. The only thing I don't like about the Bravo push right now is how much armor is there right now. And as I say that, Super New dies to Steel Shield, so that can't be out.
That's funny. I was also going to say don't even bother with Bravo. It's too hard, but they might prove me wrong. I do agree with you that Echo is the juiciest target.
And I'm surprised you guys didn't pick Charlie. Look at the, I mean, obviously we have a bit of a bias here. We can see what's going on. Charlie has a single infantry squad on it. And if they do manage to cap it, they can grab that AAA, get it out from under the dish, and start taking down some of these air assets. I'm actually a little surprised there hasn't been a stronger push out of Delta towards Charlie. Maybe there
I
wasn't.
feel like
missed
both
it.
sides are treating Charlie like it's not worth much. It's so hard to push out of.
It's so hard to push into and out of. There's so many different attack paths, and really, I think you're not really going to have the support you need from your air and from being able to drop in. Once you cap that flag, it's really hard to get in. So.
Right. But it's just one of those things where you're missing out on an opportunity here because, okay, you have 2 other places you can really attack. Both Gosi is doing a pretty damn good job of holding. Sometimes the value of mixing it up is worth those tickets.
One thing I would do if I were MEU, and this is always a hard thing to do because it seems dumb at the time, is I would just empty out Delta. I would push everyone from there out into either Bravo or Echo and get one of those flags. You gotta take the risk sometime of leaving something empty if you want to get something else.
Yeah, I think so. I think that's the point right now. You gotta be able to push something. I mean, the lead is now at 40 tickets, so it's not too much. You have the time, like we said, like you can make up 40 tickets pretty quickly in this, but but
By the way, Bravo is looking like it's gonna flip, and even Echo could too. I mean, how epic would that be if they flip both of these at the same time? Fields might just shoot himself.
yeah, I think Bravo's definitely it's ridiculous. I don't know about Echo. I think Echo, they're going to go whole right now is the time to push Delta. It feels right now you can push Delta as fast as possible.
And look at that ball, guys. He has an Echo. He could do it.
It's just a matter of getting your squad leaders coordinated.
The other thing you want to do with your fields right now is you want to drop somebody, anybody onto Alpha. Have one of your pilots just bail there and blink it, just to pull some of that pressure off.
Oh, and the attack chopper is up just in time for MEU to get 3 flags, so they get to defend their hold with an attack chopper.
Yeah, definitely.
This is scary for Fields. He's only got a 20 ticket lead, and it's slipping fast.
You know what's interesting is this 20 ticket lead went from 40 to 20. It was so hard. We got one squad pushing into the back of Bravo here. We just dropped off, or Delta, sorry. I'm totally fucking lying to you guys. But they're caught there by that tank. So the tank is pushing up. I was just going to say, because they get that armor support. But as you said, Starfisher, they can totally use that chopper to just fucking hold Delta. And that chopper's just going to bomb off the infantry squad.
Yeah, they got no chance.
Oh, Smaw. That was close. He missed it, so he's just gonna run for his life now. Lay down, wait for his squad. Hope to spawn him, but that chopper's gonna get into the path, so that squad's probably wiped. And as I said,
MEU's putting great pressure on Echo. It's hard for Fields to dedicate things to Delta while they have this constant blinking in Echo.
there's just one squad leader on Delta right now. The squad is spawning on him. The squad leader just died, so I think that squad's gonna get wiped as the guy turns the corner. I don't know. I don't think that guy's long for this world, man.
I don't know.
Oh man, he's doing a good job. Let's find out who that is. Landon MB, new guy from GC, he's doing a great job of staying alive and protecting the squad. He's allowing Checky to push him to the other side now. So it's not to say that he goes down. I mean, he can't be alive forever, but he did a really good job there to hold the forward, and now I'm on log. He's the last guy to the squad, and I think he's gonna go down.
I want to see these 2 tanks over by Echo push into Delta now. They might even need to sacrifice themselves. Actually, well, they got an infantry support now, but if they'd got in when the infantry was there, that could have been sweet.
Yeah, totally. I think right now, though, you're going to see a small push into Bravo, and maybe it's more of a distraction to hold those tanks back onto Bravo. But look at that. It's already a 30-ticket lead. That was fast. That was fast 70 tickets.
Got another squad leader in Bravo. Oh, but he gets out right in front of the LAV. Ow. Nice work by Danimal sneaking out of the way, though. He's going to stay alive, I think.
The whiskey tanks in that squad. Let's see if he's able to.
Danimal's got a great shot at Bravo now. Pretty well positioned. He can't do it alone though. Look at the squad coming up from Charlie now. They gotta book it up.
Good air support right there.
Alright, we got
Somebody
Checky
infantry
joining Dan
squads.
at Bravo now as Dan gets wiped, I think? Yeah, Dan gets wiped. Checky rolls in. Look how many infantry squads. I think it's 3 infantry squads holding at Bravo now. All this time, Alpha's just sitting there empty, waiting for someone to come grab it.
Well, the
This is what Don
transport
done.
just went up. Let's see how it goes.
Just watching a little bit of that air battle, guys. Classic GC air battle. Attack. Jet on, attack jet.
Ah, that is a fun one.
I think I just saw a tank shoot a jet down.
Really?
I think so. It looks like Roka just got taken out by Chukunuku. That was a hell of a shot if that's what I saw. It's hard to tell because the game kind of glitched a little bit there, but that was a hell of a shot.
Wow, Checky's squad is still holding on to Bravo. It's 1 squad on 1 squad.
Yeah, Gosi's transport chopper is now slipping that side of the map here.
If you're Fields, how do you get more people in there?
Transport chopper.
Well, that transport chopper. Come on, man.
Alright, where do you see a transport?
Yeah, he's going on the far side. If you can see, he's on the other side.
Oh, sneaking around back there. I totally missed that. You guys are right.
Dude, the biggest thing about this is it's like they don't have any vehicle support. Well, it's so
Yeah.
easy for the MEU to push the tanks back the other way, so it's really hard for them to not.
Oh god, that transport has to hit Alpha. Go for Alpha, guys. You're so close.
Oh, he's getting hit by the attack chopper now. Just
I
bailing.
would suicide that thing into Alpha. Just, you know, go in guns blazing, drop 2 guys.
Yeah. They got Bravo, so.
And they got Bravo. That's pretty
Ooh.
good. If they can spawn enough AT guys to handle that armor, they'll be okay. Just in time. I mean, that bleed was about to really kill him. That hurts. That really hurts.
Almost pretty much wiped there as people were spawning on a spawn beacon, I believe. We'll see how this goes for LC as I don't think they're going to hold too much armor. Not enough people spawning in, and they didn't push Delta at the same time. That's what I would have liked to see. Did you guys see the chopper? Just try to do a roadkill and die? Classic. And as MEU takes Bravo, they're going to get an increasing lead here, up to 8, above 80 tickets now.
Look how empty Delta is now.
Yeah, one tank. That's Chugonoku sitting there. So we'll see if he's
You
able
just need to zerg all your Echo dudes. I mean, Chugonoku's
mind,
going 24-0,
Delta's
so I wouldn't...
Yeah, I mean, Delta's empty because those two squads have pushed so far into Echo.
Yeah.
They've just got solid pressure going right now.
You gotta clear Echo out, push Delta, but there's not enough.
Ghost just has to lose its fear of jet dropping. I mean, if they could jet drop Alpha or Delta now...
Yeah, it's so hard to coordinate right now, but like as a whole, it's really hard to coordinate jet drops. Well, nice C4s dropping in. Who's that? Kevin Rudd. That needs to establish that was Paul Rudd's nerdy brother. So we so don't do your fact checking because that is so many people in Echo, man. I want those stats to fucking go. Leave Echo. Leave
Well, they
Echo.
finally cleaned it up. They might be able to make a push now. Let's see, here we got a transport chopper
Look
battle
at all
going on.
those red Doritos. You just slap them all on Delta and you're in good shape.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
coordinating that is not easy. I'd be using my FC All chat and just saying, hey, literally everyone swarm Delta now.
Yeah.
Their armor's on it. Look at that. Look at that tank rolling up right towards the helipad.
He's gonna get some good shots on the other tank. We're gonna see a nice tank battle engage here. But he's getting.
I want to see Chuko blow up. That 24-0 is looking pretty good.
Chuck has done a really good job. He's gonna get that tank. He's too busy engaged infantry. So those two tanks are doing such a marvelous job of holding Delta. It really shows you the clock, like how well squad work you see when you can fucking have two tanks pretty much hold Delta.
And look, they're sharing rep guys. This one rep guy's
Exactly.
running back and forth to
Yeah,
help
that has
him.
to be one squad, I think.
This goes back to what I said earlier with MEU. They have a really good armor play. They've got just such good discipline. Not one overextended itself, and that's why he's 23-0.
Exactly. And look at that. The guy's repper just goes down, and as his rep goes down, he backs up and now.
Chukonoku through all that is at full health still. That's what's unbelievable. Look, now they're blinking Echo. This is really beautiful play by MEU. I hope Gosi can figure out what they're doing wrong here and get it right for next round.
I think it's just a matter of jet dropping Delta, right? Getting that attack chopper that's able, like if they had that attack chopper holding Echo, it would be a lot easier. They wouldn't have to worry about the loops. They wouldn't have to worry about, you know, having air support and stuff like that, pulling their jets back, pulling their tanks back. They can just having that one asset, I think, really makes a difference.
Look how empty Bravo and Alpha are through this too, right? I mean, they can put all their infantry on the front because they don't even worry about their back.
I don't think I've seen Alpha blink once this whole.
I don't think I've seen a human inside Alpha from either team since the first minute.
Well, someone must have been in there because someone had the cap. But we see one tank going on the far left of Delta, trying to, I guess, get some height to shoot down on to finally fucking kill Chugonoku because that Argentinian has to go down. If he goes this whole round without dying, I'm gonna eat some cookies. I don't really. I don't want to say anything. I'm gonna fall through.
So guys, I just ate cereal, but I realized I was out of milk after I'd like, put the cereal into the bowl, which is the fucking worst. So I looked at my fridge, and all I had was chocolate milk, so I
We got
put...
a C4.
Oh, put chocolate milk in my
nice!
cereal.
Who was
Cognito.
that?
I think it was Cognito. It was Cognito getting any luck shot and Snoop Doob. Some 60.
That was a good one.
That's tough, man. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna call this. Safe to say it's about a 150 ticket lead for MEU. So I think they've got this in the bag. If you could just refresh.
Do you think MEU can win by 200 tickets?
Your dick.
I bet they can.
I mean, you got one armor finally going around the far side of the. Oh, he took a pot shot at the chopper. He's taking pot shots at that chopper. He's on the far side of the dish right now. I think he's
Oh yeah, look at this. Who wins that fight?
yeah, 19
Now,
out of 10. It's a
decent
chopper.
pushing the Bravo going here though.
A little too late. They finally,
Yeah.
you don't see this armor pushing around the far side of the dish. I would have liked to see that a lot sooner. Finally, you're able to give your infantry armor support. I think hopefully they do that often. Next time it's send one tank. And to say the tank goes down to that jet. So,
Attack chopper, yeah.
I'm just so bummed that they never touched Alpha.
Well, it's hard to get there, man. When you have that attack chopper covering every, like, how are you getting it?
You got a jet drop, it's the only way, and a jet drop is the kind of thing that, you're right, it's so hard to pull off. Stuff you gotta be practicing now in these first few weeks, because you'll need them so much later.
Well, they managed to get Bravo. I think it's a little little too late, so they aren't able to win Cheesy's 200 ticket margin.
Easy victory.
So we'll see if Gosi comes back next round. So you guys have hinted at a bit of what they should do. Do a little bit more jet drops, and maybe onto Bravo. I've said that they should get their armor pushed up on that far side of the dish to get them pushing, to support pushes on Bravo. I don't know. I guess maybe Delta's just too hard to push in. Like it's easy.
So Gosi didn't do any opening jet drop, did they?
No.
No.
It's definitely just a one.
What would you hit if you were Fields this time?
100%. You have to hit Delta, man. You have to get that